and start the video off with a little Sprite. Um, so let's just get this off. That's good. That's. Let me stutter a little bit. Let me think about my words. This is my first solo podcast. I don't know what I'm gonna be talking about. I'm gonna be free running. Just kidding. I know one subject I'm gonna be talking about, and that's my channel, with uploads and things like that. So, reasons I haven't streamed and reasons I haven't uploaded. I've uploaded a little bit, but they're short videos, um, and they're not maybe good videos. You could say that for probably a lot of videos, but like these ones, I've been recording nonstop. I've at least recorded around 60 hours of footage in probably the past 2 weeks or something or more of me. Not 60 hours. That's probably like the past month has been 60 hours. Because 60 hours of footage is pretty damn. Actually, no, it's not that much if I think about it. It's probably less than a month. But maybe 3 weeks. 60 hours or more of me playing PUBG with friends, with randoms, and all these other things. Or me playing CSGO. And it just seems that OBS doesn't like it when I record for a long time, or not even a long time, could be 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and play a game. So this podcast might be the only video that can really come out and be good, But one of the things is that was why I haven't been able to post. Two, I haven't found any fix so far, and it's been really hard trying to pinpoint what the issue is, because I have deleted over 200 gigabytes, almost said terabytes for some reason, of games and all that other stuff, and updated drivers. Haven't downgraded, don't want to do that yet, for the graphics, because I know I had some issues with the drivers I did have before, like something wasn't working real well. But now that I did get the updated drivers for the graphics, it works. It has to be a driver issue, but the thing is, I don't know which driver issue it is. Because when I updated my computer and did a whole bunch of work on it with software stuff, I upload. There's so much downloaded drivers. I don't remember which ones I downloaded, so it's got to be like 6 drivers, which I need to remember, or maybe like 3 or 4, but that's still a lot of drivers, especially for stuff you don't remember doing, like what their name is and all that. So it will take a while for me to get a gaming video or anything such like that. I can play in private with people. My computer runs perfectly fine, except for the fact that I can't record or do anything of that. It does perfectly fine if I'm not doing anything strenuous, so that might be graphics, but I gotta conduct more experiments with that. So let's see. Now that that's out of the way, um, let's talk about me. Yeah. So for those of you who are new, I'm gonna talk about some. Oh yeah, that's what I should do. I forgot. I recorded a podcast a while ago and it got deleted while I was uploading it, and it just, it killed me. It was a 98% and it got deleted, and it just stopped downloading at 98%, almost done. I was so mad. I didn't record or do anything for like 3 weeks because of that. But yeah, so my last one, I was talking about how my YouTube channel, I really like supporting people, and my YouTube channel, even though it looks like it's just full of memes and being rude to people, if you get that vibe, I don't get that vibe from it, even though I might put it off, but it's my content, and I know what I'm trying to be pushing out. And what I want to push out is content that people find informative in some ways, like the OBS updates. Updates, the fixes, and entertaining and news like. So like issues, or not like that, like YouTube problems, like where they had the porn on the or home page when I wasn't even logged in. So this is going to be showing to people who don't even have YouTube accounts. and things like that. And that was when I was getting like 10,000 views, when I was getting that mark. What the heck? Oh, it's a bird outside. Or a little kid. I don't know. But, yeah, so I like talking about things like that. And I want people's days to be better. My main goal that I built for myself in life is I want to help people have a better day and have a better them for the full day. I want them to get through without any issues, and I want them, after watching my videos, to find some happiness, though be it in any, either be it they find me stupid, they want to make fun of me. If they feel happy, then guess what? I'm happy. So that's how it works. I act stupid because being stupid's funny. It makes everybody laugh. Now, there's some people that are serious. I'll make serious content too, like this podcast. Maybe it might be serious, but there's that, and then there's also talking about like, I forgot on it. It was talking about how if anybody is going through hard times, they're I'm here for them. They can message me, talk to me, do anything like this, and that I don't like seeing people in pain. I don't. I made a video. This this guy, it was from Donut Operator. He retweeted a guy's thing, and this sweet man, this really nice guy, was being tormented and abused. He's gay, which adds on to it, because if you're not being an outsider already because of a birth defect, then, or something like that. I think it was a birth defect because he has something with his face that makes it like look different. But if not being like an outsider enough or feeling like one, being gay really added on to that, and he was just being used, and he wanted somebody to love. And I was crying at the video that I did make, and I just wanted to say, like, go support him and help him. I'm all about spreading the positivity. You can laugh at my stuttering and things like that, but yeah, I just really like helping people. That's my main goal and all that, and I just, I really can't see a world where if we don't get along with each other, that we can continue existing perfectly and forever. Because I'm not like for a long time, but you know, stuff like that. So in the description, just like my last podcast, I'm going to include a suicide hotline for any of you guys that, if you don't want to contact me, contact somebody who's better at talking about stuff like that, because I'm not a professional. I've talked to some people who have had and went through hard times. My cousin was talking to me about how him and his little brother, my little cousin, was having suicidal thoughts and stuff, and it's not a good thing. Both of them went and got help, and it's just really nice to hear that. And it made me happy, but also at the same time it made me sad that so many people are getting hurt, and I want to change that. I want to help the whole world. My goal is to make everybody in the world happy, or try to make a better environment for everybody in the world, though be it the hardest thing in the whole entire world, I would say. And me trying to sound smart saying though be it. Yes. But yeah, that's all. So in the podcast, if you guys are, or if any of you guys watching this video are feeling a little excluded and you don't have any option, trust me, there's options. You can live a life and still be happy. Don't let people bully you into submission and to the point where you don't want to live. It's not good. I don't like it. My biggest fan on YouTube ever, and I still am thankful for him. He was really nice, and he helped me with my career by just being there and watching my streams when I first started. It's a little kid, and he was talking about how he was getting bullied. That stuff's not cool. If you're a bully or anything like that, it's not cool. It doesn't make you look good, and it won't help you in the future. Trust me. This world that we're living is evolving. That we're living in is evolving, and those who are taking advantage of others, I can tell you one thing. The world that we're living in is now just taking a U-turn to those who turn people and like just put their face in the dirt and step on them. Those people are the ones that aren't going to make it. They're going to receive the most hate. They're going to receive the most backlash. And it's just I don't see how people can do it. It's not cool. At my school, me and my friends, I hang out with everybody. I want to have everybody happy, so I talk to everybody. I don't like some of the groups. Like, I'll say that I don't like the emo philosophy and all that, but I'll still talk to them. I won't hate them. I just don't like their ideology of how to deal with things and stuff, but I'll still talk to them and support them. That's just who I am. I can't really hate anybody, and like there's few exceptions really. Like when I say that, like I can't say I don't hate anybody. There's a kid, I won't say his name. I'll make a assumption for his name, Beanin Backer. Um, he was a real cunt, I will say, and I did. Uh, he wasn't emo, and I will say that I will stand by my words and everything, and admit to it. But like he kept on trying to egg me on. He thinks he's better than everybody too, but him being in the emo group and all that doesn't really add anything or make him special in the school hierarchy. I don't care, but he used to be one of my friends, but he was really cocky and just a jerk, and he kicked me out of his house because I didn't want to do what he wanted. Me and my friend were staying at his house, and while he was sleeping, we're like, man, he's really bossy. And then his mom, who was the sweetest person ever, came down and said, oh, yeah, you guys can eat all these Egos and everything. You're like, really? And it's like, edit that out, edit that out. Beenan said uh, that we couldn't. And he's like, "Oh, ignore him. You could eat them all. I'll just get some more later." And then he was just a dick always. We were playing hide and go seek, and because I was so good at hiding in the bushes, and I was taking all the risk of getting bitten by bugs or anything like that, and he's afraid of spiders, that he got tired and he's like, all right, if you don't come out now, I'm done playing with you. And so the other kid came out and was like, maybe he's just playing a trick, because they were both laughing and talking, like right as soon as they met. He was like, ah! So I was like, oh, all right then. And no, he fucking locks me out of his house, and I start knocking, and he's like, why didn't you come earlier? And I was like, maybe because you started saying, you screamed on. He's like, no, that's not why. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, he kept on hitting me and my Samoan friend who's a boxer. He's like, "Are you gonna do something?" And I was like, "Yeah, I will if he keeps on doing it." So he hit me, and I stood up and I turned around and I screamed at him. The teacher wasn't in the classroom at the time. I was like, "Bean it if you don't." I'm gonna say his made up name. I'm gonna be like, "Bean it if you don't stop fucking punch me. I'm gonna kill you before you kill yourself." And he didn't do anything for the rest of the year. All right, and he tried to stay away from me for the rest of the year after that, because I think I embarrassed him also. But yeah, there was that. And let's see what else. Uh, hmm, what was it? I was gonna talk about something. Forgot what. I'll talk about this while I try to remember. But a couple months ago, I think. Yeah, in January, a notable gambling YouTuber, McSkillet, gave me an item for a giveaway, and I was pretty happy, and I really liked him ever since then. But this last month, I mean, all changed. I hate his guts. I don't like him anymore. He's a disgusting human. He took a mother and a child's life away on his suicide attempt, which he did the stupidest thing. He took other people's lives to take his own. The dumbest thing in the world. I won't support him after death or before death. Now, the way that he handled it just makes him not even. I lost all sympathy for him. I can't. There's no way. If you're going to take somebody else's life with yours, it's just a disgusting act. He went 100 plus miles down the opposite side of a freeway and hit a van or an SUV and killed them. He died instantly because he was going 100 miles plus in McLaren something, and sports cars, that thing, it just exploded instantly. And, it's just disgusting. But I did try to give my condolences to the family. I don't have money, so I couldn't donate. I would have donated, especially back when I was, after he gave me those skins. My friend's mother died. That just made me sad. And he was really down that whole entire month and the months after. He might still be down. I haven't seen him in a while, but I cashed out right before he made a post saying, hey, if you guys can support me, on this GoFundMe for my mother's funeral cost, I would have, out of my like $8,000 that I had, I would have given him like $2,000 right then and there. That would have covered like 90% of the cost that he had set up, and I couldn't. So I'm really bummed that I wasn't able to do that. But I'm bummed that I wasn't able to help that family out. I just gave my condolences and said that I'm sorry that a monster took your family away. It must be very hard, and I hope that you can get past this. And I know it's going to be the hardest thing to overcome. That losing a loved one is extremely hard. I've lost plenty of myself, and I still hold on, but I know that they're in a better place, and I had to move on, and I can't hold on to the past. Something around that line, but I know my words are just only words, and they do have some effect on those people that allow it, and hopefully they allowed that to affect them and let them move on and be having a better time. And let's see, let's try to switch into happier news. Happier news, from the gambling days, which is from there, I should be getting around like $57 from a Bitcoin cloud mining thing. Something's weird, but yeah. But the bad part is I've waited maybe more than a week, like 8 days now, for them to pay it out. They still haven't done it. That's bad news, but they should pay because I believe they're a trustable thing, and that they do have the money and all that, because there are a lot of people using it. And let's see. Let's see what else is there. I also had school start. Hopefully, any of you guys that have gotten this far into this 16, almost 17 minutes now video, are in school, write down in the comments something about your experiences so far. Right now, I'm having a good time. I'm talking to a girl. I like her. She is, what you would say, attractive. I don't want to push my luck too far and say that I do have a chance with her. I will be optimistic, and I think that's the right word, optimistic, and say that I could possibly get with her, but I don't want to, force myself up onto her and like gross her out or anything like that, because I don't want to be that type of guy. I'd much rather, be respectful of other people and have them treat me like I treat them. So yeah, I've just been talking to her. Nothing even serious. I haven't even gotten into anything, so that's why I haven't said that it's a sure thing or anything. But yeah, she's a very pretty girl. And my cousin, the one that I talked about saving the two lives, he's like, yeah, you want me to message her on Facebook? And I was like, what are you gonna message her? He's like, yeah, do you want me to message her on Facebook and say, hey, yo, you clapping or you fucking my little cousin? And as you could tell, I found it funny. Here, wait. Little break in the podcast. Here's a little message from my sponsor. Hi, I'm T10 Titan's sponsor. I'm T10 Titan. Definitely not the creator or T10 Titan in any way or any form. I might sound similar, but that's because I have a secondary channel that he lets me use. And we're twins. T10 something something. I don't remember the name of it. Go subscribe to it. I paid T10 Titan $32,000 just to get this ad spot, because this man's really high quality and really up there, and it was really hard to get a thing in there. We had big companies all around the world and stuff like Nike, Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, Bentleys, and all that other stuff. And only because I'm his twin and all that, he gave me this opportunity. Only for $32,000. That's crazy. They were offering him like $32 million for just this, like, I don't know how much this is. This is a quick ad spot, but go subscribe to it. That will also be linked below his suicide hotline thing that he said. Catch you guys later on my YouTube channel. So yeah, thank you, T10 something something, for the advertisement. But yeah, I've been having a good time. I've been talking and trying. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I'm a very social person, but lately I've been caught lacking in social events. I'm trying to hang out with some of my friends, but I do talk to them a lot and I have school every day with them. But when I'm at school, I haven't been talking to as much new people. I'm a senior now, which is pretty good, but it's bad if you're not going to talk to people and make connections. I'd much rather have connections with a bunch of people and have the opportunity to just talk to somebody, and get close with them and just have another friend. But I'm kind of just pushing it to the point where I have only a few main friends now and groups that I'm in, but I don't even say anything. So it's like awkward, and I just stand around with my main friends. I need to change it. I need to become my old self. I'm evolving into something I don't want to be, and that's antisocial Tayton. So yeah, there's that. Let's see what else there is. Hmm. What? Oh yeah. Let's talk about my favorite anime. Let me look at the anime things. Um. Not just any anime. Adventure Time. I watched the ending yesterday, 2 days ago or yesterday. That was so good. It just put a hole in my chest, my heart, and everything, and my brain. I have so much good memories of that show. I've grown up with it. I remember everything. 2010. I remember them. Like it went through showing all the characters, and I lost it. I don't think I seen the businessman. It might have been a reference between when they had the little whistling baby thing. I forgot what it's called, in a business suit, which I think the whistling baby was the second episode or something. But I remember like the first episode was the businessman, so I think it might be a cross between those two things. But if not, I think the businessman went back into an iceberg or something like that. But yeah, it was so much to handle in such a little amount of time. They could have made it like a good 2 hours. I would have watched it. I love the show so much, and I'm sad to see that it's gone. Just like regular show, those two shows were just so amazing, and it's just gonna be a huge. To me, it's just gonna be like losing a huge part of my childhood, because I'm still in my childhood, and 8 years is a pretty big chunk out of 17 years. Now, I wouldn't say they're comparable to Ed and Eddie ending and Courage the Cowardly Dog. Those were my favorite shows. I will not lie. I stayed up 24/7 for 32 hours. I mean, days. It makes perfect sense. But yeah, I stayed up watching those shows all the time, and I would wake up early in the morning after they were canceled and when they wouldn't air them anymore. But they would air them like in the morning on Cartoon Network and stuff like that. Um, I really loved it, and it was just those were such perfect shows. It's sad to see that some of the people who did the voices have passed away. Like in I think it was Courage that Eustace died or something. The voice actor, I think. So yeah, some of those things for me are just a little bit sad, but it's good to remember something that's so good and made me who I am, and really helped shape my childhood, because cartoons back then were the best, and today they're kind of lacking. Steven Universe is good. I can't wait for the new season. It's so good. The plot twist and all that. I won't spoil it, but when Steven finds out something secret, I flipped, and then I can't wait for White Diamond. That's not spoiling because everybody knows about White Diamond because it's mentioned them, but I can't wait about the White Diamond moment. Oh, let's see. What else can I talk about? Let's do a little question thing. I'll read the comments after this video because I'm gonna cut it after this 20-minute mark really. So let's start off with one question. You guys could probably like write one period and then the answer and then enter and then two period then the answer. So let's see. Question one. Are any of you guys interested in me doing or let's see. Let me reword this now. Are what content are you guys interested in me doing? Comment that down. Two, how is school going for you guys, and what have you been up to? And the last question, God, the Sprite went to my belly. That's not the question though. Um, what was the last food you ate? And do your feet smell good? That's 2 in 1. That's 2 in 1. All right. So thank you guys for watching the very first podcast, or let me see, what's it called? I don't remember what I'm calling this. I think it's called Titans Pods or something like that. Episode 1. So thank you guys for watching Titans Pod. I gotta make sure I'm gonna extend it a little bit longer until I get it. Uh, Titans Pod. Yeah, and then I made a pretty good little thing drawing, so you guys see it and all that. But yeah, thank you guys. If you did enjoy this podcast, please leave a like, comment down after you comment answered those questions I gave you. If you didn't like it after you did those questions I gave you, write in the comments. Don't be useless in your dislikes, all right? Be good at disliking by giving construction or constructive, not construction, constructive criticism and all that other stuff. I love to see that. I would love to see that, and I want to see that. So that's all I got, guys. See you later.